And to shed more light on the importance of this agreement, we are joined over the phone by Mr. Abdel, economic expert. Good afternoon, sir.
Well, good afternoon to you. Hello to you and the dear viewers.
Now, sir, we have all watched the press conference that has just finished by Prime Minister Mustafa Madbouli, in which he announced the signing of an agreement with the International Monetary Fund. He also talked about many economic reforms taking place here in Egypt. So how did you follow up this press conference?
Well, I believe that the new events that occurred today represents a special vision
Yes.
of the state, of the leadership, represents steps forward towards refreshing the blood in veins of our economy. Of course, we have opened more fields for investments and investors from different countries to refresh the currency floating into our own veins in our economy. And of course, today we had a very important decision, announcement by our central bank with floating the currency, the pound, and trying to mend the gap or close the gap between the official price of the dollar and in the black market price. Along with recommendations were made by the IMF for us to have, so we can have a new loan from the IMF, which has its importance for encouraging the new investments from all over the world. Since the beginning, we had that strategy, which is a variety of directions, and not just being followers to the West and the Western economy, but also we have opened gates for the Eastern countries, from Russia, from Germany, from Far East, from China, from Japan, from each and every, and of course from Gulf countries, to establish a strong economy. The foreign investments are very significant and important, side by side, only if it goes side by side with our own national projects, our own national mega project that we have initiated and started, such as the new Suez Canal, or the new extension of the Suez Canal. And we have witnessed new statements given by Minister of Transportation, Mr. Kamil al-Wazir, that he has mentioned that we are discussing and studying a new and wider extension to the Suez Canal. Such projects, this is the kind of projects, along with agricultural projects, along with industrial projects on all levels, not just the mega projects. We are talking about small, major projects, with medium, major projects that can attract the capitals of all of the nations, all of the nation capitals, all of the nation association in building and helping, giving a hand in building this economy of this country with benefits that can just be applied not just for the supremes or the cream of the society, but also each and every industry man that can achieve a new project, or reopening the projects and the factories that were closed after the crisis of 2011. We need for those projects and factories to be reopened again. By this way, only this way, going side by side, foreign investments and building our own mega projects, not just for this generation, but for generations to come, along with opening the gates, making it easier for opening new factories, opening new projects for the medium and the major and the small time projects. With this way, with this path, going side by side in parallel way, we can build our own economy on solid ground, not just on foreign investments, or not just on the loan of the IMF. We need to realize that the loan of the IMF we used to use and to apply such loans in building greater projects, not just using it for closing or narrowing the gap in the currency or paying national debts, or to be spent on in the markets, or to be applied in supplies for the goods in the markets. We need it more and most for completing and continuing the mega projects march, which is a main pillar of building our own economy.
Yes, Mr. Amr, also the Premier asserted on the importance of returning private sector's role in the national economy and said that a committee will be launched to encourage private investments during the coming period. What's your take on this?
Well, I believe, of course, you can't build a country without the association of the private sector. We have to encourage it. As I said, we need for the private sector to have an easier way to open new projects and new investments on all levels, not just for the highest level. That is for one. As for two, we need for the private sector's projects and associations to go side by side with the state economy, which is a very important and significant, and making the balance that is needed to help the ordinary citizen to take and to undertake the consequences of reforms and economical reforms. By going side by side, the state role and the private sector role, the governmental role and the military economical role, that can never be expendable. We can never exclude the role, the patriotic and the important role of the military economy projects and role. This is unexpendable. We can never exclude it, along with the state role, along with the private sector. That's how we can create that balance in building our own economy and protecting the nation, protecting the people from the heavy and severe consequences. If you deal as a country with the IMF loan without that balance, you are exposed. You are exposed as a person, as an ordinary citizen, to heavy consequences. We can take a look at the American nation that is right now witnessing heavy consequences and damage in the economy on all levels, because we have surrendered to the terms of the Federal Reserve and the private sector domination of all economy. This can be very damaging to any economy. I'm talking about the largest and the strongest economy on earth. If this economy is hurt and damaged by domination of only the private sector and excluding the role of the state, we can learn a lesson from this. We can never repeat mistakes that other economies have faced. So as I say, we need to make it side by side. Together, we can build our own economy. Private sector, the state role sector, the governmental sector, and of course the patriotic military projects and administrations.
Yes, I'd like to thank you, Mr. Amr Abdel Rahman, economic expert. Thank you.